Hi, my name is John Cowan, and I'm here today to talk to you about getting an e-bus service established to the community of Penticton. We are currently standing at Ellis and Robinson Street in downtown Penticton. The site that I'm standing on here now was a Greyhound bus terminal. Yes, I'm a transportation person, but namely, I was a railway person. I worked for the Canadian Pacific Railway as a train conductor for 35 years, and of course, I would rather advocate for train service in Penticton, but the reality is we can't do that because there's no tracks here anymore. But this community needs a bus service. But just to show you how much the railroad is in my heart, and I'm very passionate. I collect railroad memorabilia. I've collected hats. I have all kinds of railway memorabilia, and trains have been in my blood since the day I can remember. This group of photos here depicts my very enjoyable 35-year career with the railway. This photo here was when I was a conductor on the annual Christmas train that CP runs across Canada. This is myself working on a via train on Vancouver Island. This is a book I published during COVID about my railway career, which is being sold all around the world. This photo here is myself with the conductor Cable Freeman in Penticton. Here in 1984, I came here from the coast to work the freight trains from Penticton in 1984. And so I've had a very, very enviable career. This was my last run when I retired in 2012 off the West Coast Express. I moved to Penticton in 2024, and it didn't take me long to realize the reality of the current situation in Penticton. If you live here and you don't own a vehicle of any kind, your only way of getting out of here is to fly to Calgary or to Vancouver, and for many that live in Penticton, that's not an affordable option. Greyhound ran and operated 4 round-trip buses a day between Penticton and Vancouver. That got reduced after the Coquihalla connector was built to 2 buses a day, and then when Greyhound folded, there is no long-distance bus service afforded to the people of this town. And I think we need to do better than that. The Ebus, a new bus company that run a bus twice a day between Kelowna and Vancouver, but they both go by way of merit. I'm trying to get them to negotiate with them to get one of their twice daily buses in each direction rerouted via Penticton, giving Penticton, Keremeos and Princeton a daily bus service. It wouldn't be the same frequency as what we had with Greyhound, but 1 bus a day in each direction for Penticton is better than what they have now. Nothing. Ebus has had to detour a number of times through Penticton using the whole Princeton Highway as a detour when the Coquihalla Highway's been out of commission. And they've actually come through these communities but unable to stop to let people on or off because they don't have a license to do that. So the point is we need to get a bus here, and I'm advocating that they have 2 buses a day in each direction, leave 1 bus as is so that the folks of Merritt, the community of Merritt, still have a service. That would be unfair to expect both buses to come this way, but to get 1 bus in each direction, namely their 2 morning buses, and use the Penticton Airport as the stop. That would be quick, it'd be convenient. Ebus uses airports in Abbotsford and Kelowna now, so it would be a very doable stop and a convenient stop for the folks of Penticton so that they have the option of 1 bus to Vancouver each day, and also they could use the bus to go to Kelowna and on to Kamloops. The only option for a lot of people is to fly, and for a lot of people in this town, that's just not an affordable option. There's too many people I see that live in Penticton that are going on a Penticton Facebook group pleading with people, strangers, to give them a ride to Vancouver in a car, and I just think the Penticton people deserve better than that. We're going to be getting a petition out. We need you folks to sign this petition to show everybody, your elected officials, that you need this service and we want to make this happen. But I need you folks to help with this endeavor.